General Grievous was an infamous Jedi killer who led the droid army during the Clone Wars. At first, many believed that he was just an advanced droid, but he was actually a cyborg. So how did Grievous become a cyborg, and who was he before all of his cybernetic enhancements? Although we don't currently have a definite answer in canon, we do have one in Legends. Originally, General Grievous was a Kaleesh male named Kaiman Jaishi Lal. He grew up on a world torn by the Huck War, in which the technologically advanced Huck sought to enslave the Kaleesh people. During this war, Shilal rose up as a demigod among his people and led countless campaigns that freed his people from the Huck's chains. During one of his battles, Shilal's best friend and possibly lover died at the hands of the enemy. This drove Shilal into deep depression, causing him later to change his name to Grievous. This depression transformed into hatred, to which Grievous began to employ vicious attacks on the remaining Hucks, eventually driving them off of Kalee. But he didn't stop there. Driving the slaving scum from his homeworld wasn't enough. No, he sought to exterminate them all, to make them all pay for the suffering they had caused his people. Grievous began an offensive on the Huck, wiping them out on all their colony worlds. As he got closer and closer to the Huck homeworld, the Huck began to freak out and sought outside assistance. Using their connections to the Trade Federation, the Huck were able to gain support from the Galactic Senate, convincing them that the Kaleesh were the ones who started the war in the first place. This caused the Republic to send a team of Jedi to intervene and push the Kaleesh back to their homeworld. On top of that, the Galactic Republic implemented sanctions onto Kalee, resulting in poverty and starvation among the Kaleesh people. Such actions made Grievous despise the Jedi and the Republic they served, viewing the entire galactic regime as a corrupt entity that only served the few in power. Grievous's success in his early campaigns made him famous in his corner of the galaxy, which brought the attention of the Sith Lord Darth Sidious. Believing he would make an excellent pawn in his greater scheme, Sidious ordered his apprentice Count Dooku to acquire the Kaleesh warrior into their services. Around this time, Grievous and his people discovered that the Huck were destroying their sacred burial grounds. This propelled Grievous and his men to get back involved with the Huck, seeking to destroy them once again. Unknown to them, the shuttle they boarded was rigged to explode, causing it to crash over a body of water. This bomb was planted by Dooku, who then retrieved the severely injured Grievous. After framing the incident as an attack done by the Jedi, Dooku then took Grievous's body to Geonosis, where he placed him within a Bacta tank. When he awoke, Grievous was met with San Hill, the chairman of the Intergalactic Banking Clan. Initially, Grievous was furious, demanding to be brought back to his people so he could die with his men, as a tradition of his warrior culture. But San Hill had other plans. He told the injured Kaleesh general of how he planned to rebuild him into a vicious killing machine that was capable of even surpassing Jedi, and that he would lead the largest droid army in galactic history, paving a way to a new order. At first, Grievous didn't care about this whole grand scheme to instill a new order, and he also viewed leading a droid army as something beneath him. But he was finally convinced when San Hill offered to pay off his people's debts and reverse the crippling sanctions placed on his homeworld. Once Grievous's transformation began, Dooku had Sifo-Dyas's blood transfused into the Kaleesh warrior. Although the midichlorian-rich blood kept Grievous alive, it did not unlock any force sensitivity within him. Dooku also had Grievous's mind tampered with, increasing his hatred for the Jedi, while making him more compliant to his new masters. After all the surgery was complete, Grievous was more machine than reptilian. Only his brain, heart, and a few other vital organs remained. The rest of him was cold, hard metal. His cybernetics enhanced him like no being before, giving him the speed and reflexes of a Jedi, and the durability of an armored tank. He was truly a killing machine. Once Grievous settled into his new body, he was trained by Dooku and his Magna Guards in the ways of lightsaber combat. Once the time came, Grievous would be unleashed into the Clone Wars, where he would take the lives of countless Jedi, collecting their lightsabers to add to his ever-growing collection over the course of the war. And that's the story of General Grievous prior to his cybernetics. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. And as always, may the Force be with you.